Hey guys, it's Rebecca. Now I'm just going to start off by saying I know it's been a ridiculous amount of time since I've made a last book review, but I am back now, and I put up those two kind of freestyle videos and they didn't exactly get any reception. I'm not going to do those anymore. If you're new, thank you for subscribing. And then I just want to say sorry for the lighting. My lighting is basically my desk lamp, which is a piece of shit. In my book haul video, which holy shit, I never thought I'd get that many views on one video. I think it's because a lot of people like search that video and no one's gonna Google or YouTube Google my specific titles because I put book haul and that's what people want. If you subscribe because of that video, let me know because I just want I was thinking like that's where I probably got all these new people because they saw the book haul video. I'm finally reviewing it. I have a couple books to review that I've read from the haul video. I'm not gonna lie, most of them are still sitting on my to-be-read pile. If you guys saw the book haul video, I'll link it here just in case you haven't. Let me show you the cover of this book, the inside. Now when I look at this, oh. Okay. I just found $10 in my book. Thank you. A lot of weird things happen on this channel. Get used to it. So look at this. Look at this. It's weird. This looks so creepy. So I thought, okay, I'll make an exception and I'll read it with the cover on. I lost this cover under my car. So when I did read it, I had to read it with this chickie. And I did get weird looks when I was taking it out of my bag to read. People like did a double take. They're like, what? I have a head in my bag. Overall, if you're just here for a quick yes or no, I would read it. I'm going to get more in depth than that, obviously. Have you not seen my 37-minute videos? Although it was slow. It was weird. Basic premise of this book is they live in America, and they call it America. It's not like Hunger Games, like Panem and everything. But it's in America in some, I'm going to say like maybe, I'm guessing like 70 to, like between the range of like 70 to 150 years from now. Don't really know. But it's no spaceships, nothing like high science like today. But they think love is a disease. So because love leads to hatred and war and all this shit. Anyways, so they've cured it. The end. It reminded me a lot of The Uglies. I was reading this and it's like The Uglies without hoverboards and Zane. No, it did remind me a lot of The Uglies. Actually, it's very different from The Uglies. When you're 18, you get cured of love. They go in your brain somehow and they mess it around and then you're basically a catatonic robot that has no emotions and no feelings. They also plan your life out. Fun, because that's what everybody wants. You take like tests. They call it, what did they call it? I am the best book reviewer ever, really. My skills are unmatchable. They take like quizzes. No. They have like no. Trials? They basically like test you on things and they ask you like your favorite color and what do you think of this and this to see how little of a soul you have. Because the smaller your soul is, the better your life will be with them. Like you get matches and you'll get like the best match and you'll get a cool car. No, wait, they don't have cars. Only the really rich people have cars. So you might get a car if you like marry the mayor. You know, and there is things where like 18-year-olds can be matched with like 72-year-olds because that makes sense. It does have a love interest. It's very boring. One of my least favorite love interests ever. This book, if you're still like, if you're just interested in knowing if you want to read it or not, you probably already clicked out of the video, but I'm saying go ahead and read it. It's not that bad. It's boring, but it's not that bad. It's like boring. It was just so slow. It wasn't interesting enough. I feel like she could have made it better. And keep in mind, this is the pretty author who can't write for shit. That is a joke. If you haven't seen a certain video, you won't get that. So if you're watching Lauren Oliver, don't be offended. I called you pretty, but I insulted your life. Wouldn't it be funny if the authors that I bash actually watched my videos and then they hated me forever? I think I could live with that. Oh my god! Why didn't edit? Okay. This is a book review channel. This is like a community of reading and young adult stuff. Why didn't anyone tell me that Passion came out? No one told me. You could have tweeted me. I tweet back and then I refollow. But no one tweets me. You guys are horrible subscribers. Really. I hate each and every one of you. You know how the beauty people and the other people that sit in their rooms and talk to Americans and people in Hungary, they're like, you guys are so great. I love each and every one of you. You guys are sucky subscribers. You don't tell me about book signings. There was a book signing near my area. No one told me that. Well, like, you guys knew I was busy. Why didn't you tell me? No one tells me anything. I make funny videos for you, and I embarrass myself by sitting in front of a laptop and talking to myself. My mother thinks I'm crazy. I'm pretty sure she's going to put me on some kind of drug. What do I get in reserve? In return? Your view count? Because that's nice. You don't comment. You don't even like the video. You know, I post a video and I get my phone and I'm waiting on my phone and I never get like any comments. It's always like the same 5 people. You 5 people, you're cool. Everyone else, you have to be better subscribers. Because I feel like this is a one-way relationship and I'm not getting anything out of it. I would appreciate if someone could tell me when Passion came out. I had to find out by going to Walmart. Hold on. Hello? Okay, can I call you back when I have time to listen to your story? I don't know. Like 7? Yeah, I'm sure it's really interesting. So I was upset about that. So basically, like Delirium, it has like a really watered down romance. And it's really, really boring. Like there's this girl. And she's gonna be 18. And then they have to go for, they called it something. Like these trials, like these tests basically to see how you would rank up until, like how you would rank in the society. And that's like your life afterwards. Your scores tell you if you can go to college or not. Or if you, and how many children you have to have. And she has, of course, she has this perfect best friend that's so pretty and that's so blonde. And I would say all the boys like her, but in this situation, I can't because boys and girls are separated until they're cured. So they ask her all these boring questions, and then they get to like, what's your favorite color? And she's supposed to say green or blue because that's like acceptable. But she says gray because that's when the sun rises, there's like a shade of gray, and she likes it. I don't know. I've never been up when the sun rises. Well, I have, but I've been asleep. And they all go like, what? They're like, what? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What's wrong with her? F failed. And the sirens start blaring. I don't know. Obviously, she effed it up. So she's all like, oh, fuck, I've ruined my life. And then all of a sudden, like, cows come running in. Like, all these cows in, like, wigs and, like, hospital gowns, like, come, like, stampeding in. And they're all like, like cows are. So she hears, like, this laughing coming from somewhere in the distance. And it's the most purest laugh she's ever heard. And it rumbles with happiness. She looks up, like, where is this laugh coming from? And there's a guy laughing. That's when she sees him. She's like, who is that guy? And then we also got a case of Bella Swan on our hands. She has so many insecurities about her life and blah, blah, blah. Life is sad. She starts off the book and she's like, I'm just so happy for my procedure, so I'll be like everyone else. I've never been pretty. I'm not ugly, but I'm not pretty. I'm in between everything. Sorry, that was really weird. 8 pages of the book going, well, I don't really like myself, and I just want the procedure to be over, and I mean, my hair isn't...
It's 4 o'clock.
Thank you, computer. My hair isn't glossy, and my stomach isn't flat, and I have cankles. My face isn't that great, and I'm short. I'm only 5'3". I'm such a midget. She just, like, obviously hates herself. She needs help. She needs help. I hate people that hate themselves. You better love yourself because yourself is all you got. You gotta embrace what is given to you. I mean, if, like, you don't have teeth, like, don't smile. Especially in teen fiction, why are you writing that so much? Because you want your, like, readers to latch on to the character more because she feels bad about herself? What is that going to do? That's only going to end up of a night of, like, watching The Notebook, wishing you had a Noah, and eating 5 pints of Ben & Jerry's ice cream. It's not going to do anything but hurt your readers further. Honestly, if you've read The Uglies, you're going to see a lot of similarities in this book. Is it rude that I'm eating these, like freaking chips in front of you? Because I'm chewing. Can you hear that chewing? Honestly, I didn't like this book. I didn't think it was horrible. Is my tongue orange out? I didn't. Oh, I'm out of Tic Tac. Oh, wait. Oh, that's so mean. Look at that. What a bitch. I found a flower on my desk. I know there's a sequel in the works, but I didn't like it. It took me over a month to read this book. A month. I read books in a day. Okay? Rhyming. They overdeveloped the concept of, like, this government world. Like, she kept on talking about the security and the consequences of what would happen in her daily chore, running, and that she likes to run, which... There was a scene in the beginning of the book about running. I should have just stopped there. Do I look like I run? Because I don't. I eat. I don't want to give it a bad review exactly, though. Because, you know, if you guys know me, like, you know my reviews are always, like, something in there that I don't like. Because I'm very, like, picky about the most random things. Why is there glitter all over my computer? Yep. It's from my flower. Fuck you, flower. Oh, my computer has glitter on it now. I could use this thingy. I got it at the, I'll get back to the book in a minute. But I found this thing at the Container Store like a couple weeks ago. And, well, because I was checking out. If you follow me on Twitter, you would know. It's like a little thing. And it, like, I don't know, like, what. It's like, I don't know, like, it's just, it's like that. Oh, hell yeah! Love interest, it was just so played out, poorly done. There wasn't enough time to actually care about Alex. And when the end happened, spoiler alert, when, like, the end happened and he was captured, I was just like, whatever. If it was, like, any other guy, like, in Hunger Games, in Mortal Instruments, wait, does Jace get hurt? I can't remember. Oh, my God. I don't even remember what happens in Mortal Instruments. Peeta, Dimitri, Jace, Zane, all of those. It was always, when anything happened to them in the book, I was like, no, oh, my God, no, I cry. Not really, I don't cry. Everyone knows that for a successful romance franchise, you have to have a creative name for the guy. Everybody knows that. And if you haven't known it, think about it. Jace, Dimitri, Peeta, Zane? How many of those do you know? Yeah, because when I was in grade school, all the girls were named Ashley and all the guys were named Peeta. That's just how it went. No! You have to have an original boy name to be special in our hearts. Duh. And I know Dimitri isn't that, I mean, it's like it's Russian. Original or foreign. Those are the 2 rules, okay? If you can count more than 2 people in your whole existence that you met that had those names, don't pick them as the story names. So you're deciding to bust out a new series that has a romance, if nothing else, and you pick the name Alex, you deserve to fail. Who is gonna wanna, like, dream about a guy named Alex coming to their rescue? And don't make that face. You know that when you're reading a book, you close the book and say, oh, imagine yourself in the position, you'd be like, that would be so cool. And you think about it for at least 5 minutes. Don't lie to me. I can see into your soul. The book did have its funny parts, I'm not gonna lie. But I find humor in everything. So people that don't find humor in everything will hate this book even more. And I don't hate it. This isn't a technical bad book review, but it's just, this wasn't so good book review. As always, this review has been scatterbrained, not planned, unscripted, totally Rebecca, and you guys have probably exited out. So for the 4 people remaining, thank you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.